Trying to stream. I think that might be working. I think... Twitch. Okay, we'll switch that to... Dawn of War, Dark Crusade. Okay. I think that's working. Hello, welcome back, Hoshlings. We're just trying to see if PC streaming will work. This kinda crashed yesterday, but I was playing something a lot more intensive, so we've decided to dial it back to, fuck, what is this, 12 years ago this game was made, I think? But if the stream suddenly goes offline, you'll know what happens. There was suddenly a freeze and dead. So what we're doing now is playing Dawn of War Dark Crusade. This is a RTS based on the Warhammer 40k universe. We're just going to load up the campaign and then see what happens. You know, this is all just going to be a test. So this could break the entire thing, it could not. We'll see. Alright, we'll go new, why not? Oh gosh, let's go with normal, we're pretty good. And then we get that sweet cutscene.
The planet Cronus, beset on all sides by the tides of war, this once quiet colony became a savage battlefield. 7 armies clashed on this one world, each refusing to back down. Each convinced it was in the right. From beneath the sands of Cronus' central desert came the Necrons, ancient machines bent on eradicating all life. But another evil already had its eyes on the planet. From the depths of the war, the demonic forces of chaos arrived to enforce their claim.
We're playing as.
To oppose these fearsome powers, the planet's rulers in the Tau Empire sent their elite soldiers and sophisticated battlesuits into the fray. From the mighty Imperium of Man came the Imperial Guard, there to secure Cronus for the glory of the God Emperor. Like a green tide, the Orc Horde descended on Cronus, caring little for others' claims and sowing destruction in its wake. The Eldar, ancient enemies of the Necrons, emerged from their webway to pursue their own agenda on Cronus. And last came the Space Marines, finest and most uncompromising of the Imperium's soldiers. Seeing a world beset by aliens and heretics, they undertook a great purge. A dark crusade had begun. It could only end with the total victory of one of these factions, and the total defeat of all others.
Okay. Just to make sure are we seeing... story. I hope everyone's seeing what I'm seeing right now. Nothing's broken. Yeah, you know it. Alright, so... just let me know if you're seeing the, like, faction selection screen, just so I know if the stream's looking good, because I don't have a second monitor to watch this. We're just kinda looking at my phone and hoping for the best. Beautiful, okay. So, why not? We'll take influence from the chat for today, let's see what happens. So, we've got, what is it, 7 factions in this game. We've got my personal favorite, the Chaos Space Marines. These guys are the best. Okay, you know, we'll do it in non-order. So, Space Marines are your superhuman, jacked up, super awesome, like, hyper elite super soldiers made by the Emperor. These guys are pretty cool. Their benefit is like mostly super heavy infantry. Chaos are like a dark version of that. They're Space Marines, but they're demon worshippers and super evil. On tabletop, these are the guys I play, that and Tyranids. We've got the Eldar, who are a bit weaker, but very fast. Their abilities are like teleporting and stuff like that. We got the Imperial Guard, who are just your generic humans. They're basically like ordinary people stuck against the most horrible monsters in the entire galaxy. Also, they've got really good tanks. They're kind of a bodies over bullets faction with strong armor. Necrons. Oh god, these guys are really... They're very different to the rest of the factions in this game. They lack one resource and only take another. They're basically undead robots. Like, they're zombie... zombie robots hellbent on murdering all life in the galaxy. Orcs are dumb. They're literally just here for a fight. They have no other purpose but to fight, and if they die in a fight or win a fight, they consider it winning. Space Marines have already gone over. And then the Tau Empire are like commie space Gundam. They're like Mecha Suit Gundam type stuff, but with, like a whole lot, like they're this young fledgling empire who is super technologically advanced. These guys are real good at shooting, but their melee is dog shit. That's the best I can tell you. Who do we feel? We got, who are the warlords here? Eliphas, the inheritor of the Word Bearers. Farseer Toldi of Ulthway. Lucas Alexander. Just a Necron Lord. Nobody else. No name. Warlord Gorguts Edunter. Classic. He's in so many of the games because of that. Brother Captain Davian Thule. And Shazor Kai. I'm leaning, let's see. Anyone strike your fancy as to who we should go with? Post now. So it's gonna wind up me defaulting to the one I always pick. What do we want to see? Alright, let's go. So, we're going to go with Chaos. So these guys are awesome. It's basically like playing Space Marines, except instead of getting a whole bunch of cool tanks, you get demons, and everything's really like body horror type stuff. Like, just look, this is your superhumans of the future, and this is what happens when you make them 10,000 years old and full of hate. So why not? Love these guys.
The powers of chaos manifested in the once pleasant Deimos Peninsula on the southern coast of Cronus, transforming it into a blasted hellscape. Summoned by heretical cultists, the Black Apostle Eliphas, the Inheritor, emerged from the war, leading a whole company of the Word-Bearer Chaos Legion. These heretical Space Marines had been to Cronus before, fighting against their loyal brothers during the dark days of the Horus Heresy. Eliphas had been but a young champion then, but returned a terrible Chaos Lord, ready to bring ruin to the galaxy at large. The Dark Crusade would be his proving ground. By defeating the many powers vying for the planet, he sought to gain favor with the dark gods he worshipped. Unless they could be stopped then and there, the Word-Bearers would strike deeper into the Imperium.
Welcome to the single-player campaign for Dawn.
Pop-ups. We've played this before. We know what's up, and it takes you away from me. Okay, so Dawn of War Dark Crusade's a little bit different to the first two Dawn of War games, where you can pretty much play as any of these factions in the single-player game, instead of, like... So it's a bit less story-based and a bit more like, hey, whichever one wins, wins. So being Chaos, our neighbors are going to be... The ones we're going to be wiping out first will probably be the Orcs, the Imperial Guard, or the Necrons. Our goal is just to capture... I think we don't need to capture every territory, we just need to take each of the main bases. So we just need to... If we remove the bases that they're on, that'll get rid of the hero that's going to be running around the map trying to take up more territory. Each base also gives us some sort of benefits. We'll have faction benefits. I think if I recon... Demos Peninsula, I think, doesn't give us anything. I don't remember exactly. They give you some benefit. There's also other territories that give you things like forward base, which lets you deploy buildings before you actually start the game. Let's see, spaceport, which I think lets you drop anywhere on the map, which I think the Tau have access to now. Bulwark, I don't remember. Yeah, there's a whole... every territory you capture gives you either units in battle, so you'll start with more things to throw at your enemy early on, or gives you increased abilities and ways to drop in buildings, or just get more resources to start. I kind of want to lean towards the Imperial Guard. Last time I played someone straight for the Orcs. We'll go into here. The numbers are just how difficult the battle will be. 1 and 3 are pretty easy, so this is going to be no hassle at all, I think. Famous last words. Doing so, we'll get us a champion that we can use. So why not? We'll just jump right in. The enemy commander is a skilled combatant, so they will start with a command squad for the Imperial Guard. The enemy force likely consists of basic infantry, so we won't have to deal with much vehicles, and the enemy has a single base. So to win this, we just need to wipe out all the enemy HQs, which in this case is 1. Right. Got warm up. It's been a while since I played Dawn of War. The first one, at least. I was playing 2 just recently,
I
trying to test
to do your will.
and once again,
Yes, we will work
so
faster.
campaign, as opposed to the skirmishes in the game, you start with a chaos. So at least if we move into a territory and have to attack, we'll start with our leader, as opposed to normally when you have to build a couple of buildings and work up to it.
We are chaos. Chaos is strong.
So Chaos is kind of like Space Marines, where you're very elite, except in their base units, which instead of being sort of Space Marine initiates, who are super jacked up super soldiers, you just have these comrades who are ordinary people with guns and knives, who are just here to fight for the Dark Gods. The Dark Gods being in the setting Khorne and Slanesh, Nurgle and Tzeentch, who are basically the demons from hell. Yeah, just these nebulous demons from hell who embody different ideas of Khorne is madness, it's like sort of battle, sort of murder, blood, but also honor, valor. Tzeentch is the god of scheming, ambition, and magic. Nurgle is the god of disease, rot, plague, entropy, I think, but also is the closest thing they have to joy. It's a little weird. And Slanesh is the super best one who doesn't get enough love. He's like the god of sensation, pleasure, success.
It is ours.
So our goal is if we're fighting Imperial Guard, they're just men if they're using basic infantry. So we want to get these men. These are the Chaos Space Marines. So they are 10,000 years old, completely insane, and driven by their hatred for humanity.
Death to the false emperor!
Yep, that's my cultist there.
For the glory of chaos!
Sometimes it's fun playing as the villain. These guys are very much, especially the word bearers, who are this specific legion of Chaos Space Marines, are by far just the most horrid mustache-twirling villains there are.
We are eager to free you.
Sometimes we have to take on True Story of Commissar.
We're here for the Dark Gods.
We want to get this ability with Chaos Marine Infiltration, but to get that we need to build out.
We're here for the Dark Gods. Thank you. Thank you, Master.
Yes, Master.
A few more Chaos Space Marines. I always lack in Requisition. Your 2 resources are Requisition and Power. So Power is usually used for building vehicles, and then Requisition is usually used for building infantry.
Yes, Master. My lord.
I think for the most part, vehicles are typically mid to late game.
Anything for the great
Mid game
powers.
for Chaos. Demons are typically their late game stuff. Let's see, we just want more acquisitions.
My life is forfeit.
These just increase our gain.
My life is forfeit.
The units are just heretics.
Thank you.
My lord!
Thank you, Master. What is your wish? Is assured. Crush.
Your will!
Destroy. What is your wish? Great one.
We'll see how that turns out for our men.
My lord! Your will! We are taking fire!
You favor us with your attention.
Master!
Might find their base.
At your
just
command.
further back there.
Destroy the way!
Probably back in this corner.
The path to ruin!
Turret, so I think we're going to come back with a
We are legion!
couple of marines. In that case, we can almost build this good fortress. Let's work on
We're
that.
here
That'll
for the
upgrade
dark
it.
gods.
Let's build some more advanced stuff, and these corpus anchors, well, awesome, and they're going to do all the work for us.
I see.
At least against the
Master! The path to ruin!
like what we see.
On our
Might
way!
just wait.
To victory!
Yeah, villains do just want to have fun.
The path to ruin!
You know, sometimes you gotta appease the dark gods every now and again.
Your
Sacrifice an
will.
entire planet, blow up a sun, just to show
What
them,
is your
you know,
wish?
how much you love.
Anything for the great powers. Yes, yes, we will work faster. Whatever you desire.
For the most part, this
As you
almost might be
wish.
ours to take. The desiccated fortress. I think that might be. No, it's this ad hoc. A great ability that Chaos Marines have that, for whatever reason, Space Marines don't, is Chaos Marine infiltration, which will turn these
My
guys
lord.
invisible, and they can just shoot at will. It's amazing. We need to get that as soon as possible. I think we can get that with Unholy Monasteries. That's a bit of a ways away. We also want to build a sorcerer as soon as we can. Maybe let's build.
We're here for the dark gods.
This will give us an advantage over them because they don't have vehicles at the
We serve. Anything for the great powers. We're here for the dark gods.
Vehicles will build as soon as we have enough requisition, a thermoplasma generator, which
Yes,
is just a big
yes,
plasma
right
generator that gives
away.
a whole bunch of power.
We will build it for you.
Do not trifle with me.
Get the Chaos Lord back here a little bit. Wait, I don't think
Do you hear the
Guard
voices
have
too?
any infiltrating units like we will. So it should be a good spot to take. Let's just build
Sanity is for the weak.
We've got heavy bolters. Heavy bolters are just big versions of their guns that'll eat through men, which is exactly
We
what
will
need here.
serve you, and in return, grant us the power of the dark gods.
Here's the launch.
Crush, kill, destroy.
For the dark gods!
Trade this forward position.
We will serve you, and in return,
Sanity
grant
is
us
for
the
the
power
weak.
of the dark gods.
These points will get a whole bunch of requisition, but they take up
Meeting resistance!
That's Command Squad. We want to get Tesla in.
It is a good man.
This Command Squad is their version of Arcade. So it's a whole bunch for them, instead of one guy, it's a whole bunch of dudes.
Kill!
Can I turn up my mic? I can. A second. I'll see if I can do something in OBS. I'll also turn maybe sound. This game is very loud. I've actually turned it down all the way. So I'll do this to just balance it out a bit, and then let's see OBS. Hopefully this doesn't break it. Can I turn up volume? Hello. I can move it closer. Advanced audio properties. Let's see. Audio mic. We can just boost the audio a bit. Give me a second. Check 1 2. We'll just turn us up 4. Let's hope for the let's see how that looks. or sounds, I guess. If that needs to go up a bit more, just let me know. If it's too loud, also let me know. Yeah.
Chaos is our master.
All part of the test. Okay, they've built more heavy bolters, so we're going to need to come back to this with a little bit more than what we're hitting them with. Let's go with... what else? The Defiler. Perfect. Thank you. So the Defiler is, once again, one of those unique vehicles that only Chaos gets instead of... gosh, I don't even remember what Space Marines get instead. But it's what's called a demon engine, so usually we get stuff like Rhinos and Predators, which are just battle tanks and transports. The Defiler is what happens when you take a whole bunch of machine parts and then stick a demon up its asshole. So we're going to see that right now.
We are taking fire.
There we go. So, it's a crab tank. So these guys are good at literally any distance, which is their big strength. So instead of having... get in there, Lord. So instead of having to deal with only being able to shoot like a tank can, they can punch. Alright, we're gonna need more. So we need that Defiler in here now. These cultists. I swear I had... there we go. Where are these guys? Ah, there we go. Let's get it back into the fight. This thing will turn battle. So it's got an autocannon, a flamer, a battle cannon, and it's got massive claws to just start punching. Not the most resilient tank, but it's pretty good damage. I think let's build another one. We're going to need to build, so in order to get more dudes, we're going to need to make more population. Sign the hell out of me. Space Marines are dying. Let's pull them back an inch. Chaos Lord's got no chill. Upgrade that, so we can get that Chaos Space Marine infiltration skill. We want that soon. This will build as soon as this is finished, which is soon. Oh, I need to get Sacrificial Circle. Okay. So let's get some more demon potential out. Get that Sacrificial Circle up. Get that Defiler in. And then let's send in the Defiler. He's taking some damage. That's fine. Let's go take out the turret first. Your will. Alright, now we're making some good progress. There it is. Okay. This is finished. Okay, the Sacrificial Circle's done. Let's build some Berserkers. And don't need that. So Berserkers are like Space Marines, but they're purely melee. So instead of having to shoot at people, we can just run in and hit them with a chain axe. Still too much pop, so we'll build more. Don't have enough. Okay, we'll just let that work. There, but it's fine. I think we just need to take out the field command. So once we get through here, we'll just work our way around. That's the objective. Destroy HQ. Cool. So destroy HQ means we don't have to go around and destroy every single building that lets them print enemies. We just need to take out the one main building. So for us, that means protecting the stronghold. For them, that means this one right here. And then we'll just want this one. It's, like I said, pretty quick. You know. The big things that you they're going to be like a lot of fun and trying to take on their actual bases. So when we go for their starting point on that planet map, that's going to be really cool. The Imperial Guard one's one of my favorites. It's got this giant Titan cannon there. Let's see, cool. So we've got a bit of war gear for our Chaos Lord, that just makes him better, and a Chosen Champion, which is just a unit that we'll start with, who's just one dude that's pretty powerful. This is the fun part. We get to upgrade, so you'll see as the game goes on, and as we win more battles and take more land, we'll get to upgrade the Chaos Lords. This is Eliphas the Inheritor here, and we get to start putting on abilities for him. So, we can swap out his Power Sword for a Man Reaper, which is a giant Nurgle-blessed power scythe that'll improve his melee damage, which is pretty cool. And if we upgrade that, we can then get the Accursed Crozius, which is just a giant mace. We can upgrade the Bolt Pistol here to a Plasma Pistol, which will just give him a little bit more range damage. I think that one we can probably wait on because he's not really a ranged character in the first place. Melter Gun's an upgrade from that gives him a whole bunch more vehicle punch. The Helm of Lorgar being the big cheese of the word bearers. Reveals infiltrated units, increases melee damage and health. Not bad. Both things we could use. Make him a bit more tanky is never a bad idea, and revealing infiltrated units he can already do with an ability, but they'll just make it passive. Demonic Armor protects against melee attacks, also good, greatly increases health. Okay, so I'll just make him a bit more tanky. The Gauntlets increases damage and health. Yep, nothing too special about that. Runic Boots, these ones are a good one. Grants immunity to knockdown and health, and increase health. So you probably saw it a bit with our Defilers, where when they attack stuff, they knock them to the floor. That's really powerful at keeping units from attacking, because if you just keep them hitting them with missiles, it'll keep them on the floor and keep them from actually doing stuff, which a Chaos Lord you want doing stuff. So we might go for those ones just because they're good. Banner of Chaos increases morale, increases Chaos Lord's health. Okay. And Demonic Ascension, that's the one we need to work for. So when a Chaos Lord becomes so blessed in the eyes of the demonic gods, they ascend it to a Demon Prince, which means they turn them from a mortal being that can die into an immortal demon that, if it were to be killed, respawns in the realm of souls. So I think we're going to take the Runic Boots, because more health is never bad, and immunity knockdown could help. I don't know what kind of stuff we're going up against. So we'll take those now, and then probably take the Helm or the Man Reaper next. There we go. And then once we're done here, we've got a little bit of requisitions, so I think we might spend... Let's see... We might spend it to take a Honor Guard unit. So now... we've got this Honor Guard. You can see other factions have similar deals. So these got Scarabs. He's got Stealth Suits. So now whenever we attack a place, we bring this unit with us. So in this case, it's a Chosen Champion who's just a good, I think, melee unit. Then we'll end our turn. And then it cycles through. Each team gets their ability to move. Okay, yep. The Imperial Guard are coming for us. Okay, the Necrons... Cool. The Necrons have a ability from one of their territories that lets them attack twice in a turn. That's Fury. So that's a good one, because that gives them basically double speed around this map. So we'll want to take that. We'll also want to take Forward Base, purely because it saves time, I suppose. What else do we get? Industrial Production, I don't remember what that does. Okay, that's good. That's real good. Okay, well, we'll have to work on that as well. I don't know, what's Bulwark gonna get us? That's probably the furthest from us. I think the Eldar and the Space Marines might be one of the last we'll go for, unless we do a little bit of a loop through here and then get them. But a lot of this interior stuff's pretty good and we'll want it, like starting the game with the Defiler, my god! Okay. Oh, for Possessed Champion, yeah, okay. What can we get back here? Sorry, I just gotta look through... Ooh, okay. A Demon Kin Obliterator, that would be nice. Okay, what the... Okay, yeah, staying with the Chaos Sword. There is some good stuff. All the stuff around us is trash. That's what I'm learning. We want to really, really push into this area. So let's go. He's going to start with Guardsman. Fine. Yeah, we can take him. This territory's weak, and he's not really... All we're going to have to deal with is Lucas Alexander, who's their commander. He's their version of their Chaos Lord, who... Let's be honest, we could take him with a couple of vehicles, why not? Let's just attack. So the enemy commander is a skilled combatant, likely consists of basic infantry and a single base, because once again, it's only one. This isn't going to be a difficult fight. And I think if we complete this one, we'll be able to actually attack the Imperial Guard base today. That would be fun. Alright, and let's begin. Okay, starting off, we'll build a Chaos Temple because that gives us access to Marines. Elephants can't capture points, but our chosen champion over here can. We'll build 2 more cultists because a little bit of ground is always good. For the most part, we've got a typical strategy worked out at this point. It's just get a foothold with some cultists and wait from there. This is a big map, so they could probably spawn in any of these, not in this corner, but along here. I think this might be a 6 or 8 player map.
Crush, kill, destroy.
The cost of health will be rush building a building with these heretics. And Marines. Always the
is for the weak, of course.
My life is forfeit.
Some more requisition, because always good. Give me another heretic squad. Squad just, I guess, a heretic.
We're here to serve, Master. Whatever you desire. Victory is assured.
Is this my favorite? There are some good ones. There are some really good ones. I personally, I think of there's 4 Dawn of War 1 games, I guess. There's Dawn of War 1, Dawn of War Winter Assault, Dark Crusade, and Soulstorm. Of those 4, this is the best. It's got the best single player, I think. The factions are good and balanced-ish. Yeah, Soulstorm's a bit, not as good in my mind, despite having sort of more content. Dawn of War 2, I really wanted to try and stream it. I really like that game. It's a bit less massed armies and a bit more squad focused, and it's also got Noise Marines in it, who are the best unit that exists. They're just cool as fuck.
We're here for the Dark Gods.
There's also, yeah, Dawn of War and Dawn of War 2 are probably the best 40k games out there. There's also Space Marine, which is kind of like a generic action shooter it's pretty good at getting across the idea of what a Space Marine is, but I wouldn't call it my favorite.
Yes, we will work faster.
So I'd definitely say probably this or Chaos Rising. Which Chaos Rising, Elephas the Inheritor over here, comes back in. What? Except now he's Black Legion, who are better than the Word Bearers, because the Word Bearers suck. He says playing as them right now. Let's see, how are those Marines doing? We'll get a relic. Relics give us access to the best units in the game. So every faction has 1 relic unit. In Chaos's case, it's the Bloodthirster, who is a giant demon of corn.
We will rejoice later. To battle.
Let's build some more. Let's build another heretic and get more of these listening posts. Because requisition is always a problem. We never have enough.
Sanity is for the weak.
Master.
Take another
To glory.
Build a chosen and Sparring Champions are just better. And get some heavy bolters. Heavy bolters can never go wrong with a bit more punch over their usual there.
We're here for the Dark Gods.
Can I build a Desiccated Fortress? Not yet. We'll get
Whatever you desire.
another listening post over here.
But of course,
Enemies
Master.
of the dark gods, beware!
I don't think Imperial Guard have access to any jump units. They're not known for their
Whatever
speed,
you
so we're probably
desire.
fine. We don't need to worry about anything teleporting back here.
Yes, yes, right away.
But we can get, just for
Now
a little bit
what?
of added safety, we'll build a little heavy bolter turret here.
We serve.
That one's just a twin gun. Do a little bit of damage, take out some enemies. We need 300 requisition.
We captured it for
Whatever you
chaos.
desire.
Progress, that's finished. We have the relic, beautiful.
Whatever
Let's
you
get
desire.
a listening post on that one.
We will build it for you.
We will
Just
serve
don't need to be there anymore.
and in return,
Gosh, it gets
grant
expensive
us the
upgrading these guys,
power
because
of
now
the
we can build one of
dark
these.
gods.
Nope, we can't. There we go, now we can.
Bless us,
Maybe get a
great
power
one.
generator as soon as we can. There is a thermoplasma thing there, so that probably would be a good pick. Come on!
We serve.
Sanity is for the weak.
We're here for the dark gods.
How can I serve?
What else can we work on? Where's
I
Elefas? Get in there.
you.
I don't know where they're going to be coming from. We might... This is the thing that Soulstorm has that this one doesn't. You can build aircraft. So for the most part, if you're in a situation like this where you don't know where the enemy is, just build an aircraft and fly it around the whole map looking for them until you find what you need. Also, if you're going for a base assassination,
We're here
then
for
a
the
Hell
dark
Talon from
gods.
Chaos is the best thing to do it with. It's really good against buildings. You just pretty much
Bless us,
run it in,
great one.
ignore all of the enemies around you that are shooting at it, and hope that you can take it out. I've started seeing Aiden's been playing this recently, and I've started to know some
Bless us,
real
great one.
bullshit that you can do.
Yes,
Like he's been playing as
yes,
the Tau Empire and just
we will
building
work
like
faster.
tiny little drones that count as vehicles, so they're really hard to deal with. You just make up an entire army about them and run them straight in, which is lunacy. We'll go... Where's my nearest free builder unit?
Whatever
Right
you
here.
desire.
Build another listening post forward up ahead.
We serve.
And none of these are really going to come under fire, but we'll put one on this, make it tougher. What are we doing? That's finished. So we'll get a machine pit. And if I have the resources, we'll make that
Whatever you
sacrificial
desire.
circle.
Whatever you desire.
First we'll build a thermoplasma
We
generator.
serve.
And then, can I build another? Yes, I can. Max out heretics. You're there.
We're
Build
here
faster.
for the dark
Open
gods.
a few more times.
We're here to serve, Master. Oh, bless us, great one.
Sacrificial circle, sacrificial circles. I don't... Oh wait, no possessed can have them, so we will
Thank
make
you.
it over here.
Thank you, Master. Whatever you desire.
If I had more resources, I'd definitely be building from here. Oh wait, no, you can't build from here. Never mind.
We're here for the dark
Grant
gods.
us the gifts of the
A
chaos
few more
gods, great one.
cultists. Why
We
not?
will
And
serve
Enemies!
these guys
and
can
in
get up.
We
return,
need enemies.
grant us the power
just
of the
attach,
dark gods.
Attach Elefas. I keep saying for various because
Grant
he's
us the
another
gifts
Chaos
of
Lord
the
from one of these
chaos
games.
gods, great one.
Bless us, great one.
These pop 3, pop 4. Expand our vehicle cap, and let's build a Predator this time. Why not? They're fun.
My life is
Good for infantry.
forfeit.
Cool. So the Sacrificial Circle gives us Possessed Squads, which are Chaos Space Marines, once again, sharing a body with demons, and Horrors, which are Tzeentch magic demons. They're pretty good at vehicle punching, they're just good at eating people. So we'll go Predator. Punch the leg, increase fuse charge. Why not Cultist Infiltration? We want to work up to this soon enough, which I think we've got enough that we can work on that.
Do you hear
Some
the
cultists,
voices
give
too?
them grenade launchers. Why not grenade
Of
launchers?
course,
Fun.
we do your bidding.
hopefully we run into some enemies soon.
The Chaos Gods
Or
speak
not.
clearly now.
Would like to know where they're hiding at, though.
The location will be ours.
Show me the enemy.
The objective is not lost on us.
Give these guys plasma guns.
Bless us, great
Here we
one.
go. Yes. These guys are just main battle tanks.
Prey is near.
Oh. Okay, they say our prey is near, but
Meeting resistance.
It is as though 1,000 miles.
that's Governor Militant Lucas Alexander. He's their commander. We want to fall back a bit because he's going to give us a hard time. I think so. That definitely means we're going to be leaning left over here.
We are the
Predator attack. Oh, I think they might be up here on this plateau. Let's see what we can spare.
Do you hear the voices too? Of course.
That's the sound of a commissar executing his men to maintain morale. If we take those guys out, I think that's his honor guard squad maybe. If we take them out, that'll weaken him a little bit more. Let's get those Marines in. There you are, Lucas Alexander. Come on, champion on champion fight. So you can see he's able to knock back units. So am I. He doesn't stand a chance. This Predator, it's doing pretty good. With those bolts and mortar cannons, it's pretty good at infantry. I'll try and do a little bit of damage there. Oh, it's not nearly enough firepower at all. We need... Let's see... What can we get? We want to build the Unholy Monastery. Upgrade our population even more. Build another Predator tank. Build Corn Berserkers. These are what we need. Berserkers are the best. We will give Power Swords to our men. Okay, the Predator's having a good time. He's just shooting away. We'll get the rest in there. Stuck in. Since these guys aren't taking damage and they have a champion, we'll use Berserk Fury, which just increases their damage, but also increases their damage. So these Berserkers are... So Corn Berserkers, once again, Corn is the god of honor, but also the god of bloody murder. So he's going to go into there, and they're completely mad and will whack anything they come within range of. Range being, of course, chain axing range.
This is the last time.
Pistols, one man, and increase the weapons.
This is the last time.
More Berserkers, always the more. Now we have resources.
Do you hear the voices
So here I can probably come back
too? We
in.
need enemies.
As soon as we're done here, we'll take out the Chaos Lords in the squad. That way they can turn invisible. Trade units are able to fight without being shot at, which is awesome.
Go now
There we go.
and
Take
show
you out.
the date as I have shown you.
Just take us into the thick of it.
Right, looks like they've got a base up here. So this is where their stuff is. Is this done? Yes. It's beautiful. Alright, so now that that's finished, we'll go to Chaos Energies and get
My
these two
life is
builders.
forfeit.
And our big thing, our best endgame building is the Demon Pit.
Thank you, Master.
That's where we'll build... Oh gosh, where are these guys coming from? Demon Pit will allow us to build the... Bloodthirster, as well as the best unit in the game, Obliterators. They don't have a base up here. That's just a building. Okay, let's take out their infantry. Yeah. Berserkers because they do the same thing. Punch. Fight harder, damn it. There and kill things, damn you. Right, Chaos Energies is a good option. Let's also build las cannons on our Predators. Demon Pit, sweet. We get Obliterator squad up. Obliterators are the best unit in the game. They have a weapon to deal with literally anything. And this is a worry.
Anything for the great powers.
Where are you coming from? Let's just build some heavy bolters while they're looking at us. Why not? Let's hope they don't kill my heretic before he finishes building. Or we kill him ourselves.
Beating resistance!
Alright.
Must obliterate!
Must be over here.
This is the last time!
I see purpose.
This is the last time! The true power is here.
Get the Predators in. We'll equip one Predator with all las cannons. Las cannons, instead of being bullet weapons, they're just giant projectile lasers. They do more damage to vehicles and buildings. This red circle is the ability the Imperial Guard get that lets them see this area, fields, provide refrigerated units, and keep these cultists. Dying a lot.
Beating
Those
resistance!
Predators in here now.
Enemies! We need enemies! I will shatter their souls!
For PvP or PvE? PvP typically better. You're gonna get a more, I guess, balanced experience. I suppose it's more of a test of skill. The AI in the Dawn of War games is really inconsistent. Like easy difficulty is so incredibly easy, but then when you scale it up, it's like a exponential growth. It's really hard on the harder difficulties. I think that's not improved in Dawn of War 2 at all, where easy and normal is just barely a challenge, but then the hard AI is just relentless. I don't think their base is back here. Nope, okay. But we'll take the moment to refresh our dudes, get some grenade launchers in. More grenade launchers, always the more. Got a fleet upgrade on heavy bolters, cool. And
We are taking fire!
sorry.
My life is forfeit.
Not an issue. Not an
It
issue.
is as though 1,000
Anything for
mouths
the great
cry out
powers.
in pain.
Thank you. Thank you, Master.
Get the bloodthirst upgrade
resistance.
and Chaos Space Infiltration. The Sorcerer.
Guide me wisely.
Let's go. What's he good at? Melee.
Guide me wisely.
Melee. So we'll get a unit of Possessed. Get him a couple upgrades. This one can just buy everything. Because for now we've got the resources to get onto it.
Just take us into the thick of it. That is the way to hell.
I think I'm pretty comfortable
Of
with this
course,
one.
we
With
do
the
your
5-hour
bidding.
units.
That is the way to
See how it
hell.
goes. Once that Bloodthirster upgrade's done,
We are under attack.
well, the way summoning hit ranks is you have to have an aspiring champion or like a Chaos Lord or Sorcerer on the board. You can just press a button on one of those squads, delete him, and summon Bloodthirster. It's pretty chaos having to delete one of your own models.
That is the way to hell.
Them sort of line, it doesn't matter.
That is the way to hell. We will strip the flesh from their bones. We see the target.
They're playing at right now. Cool. Alright, so let's take this cultist squad. Kill him off, some bloodthirst up. And then the bloodthirster is a giant winged goat demon that can fly. Send him in.
Can see the odds stacked against it.
Also weirdly, he doesn't regenerate health, he only loses it when he's not fighting, so you have to constantly throw him into the battle. Which is cool. Pretty much set, yeah, let's get some obliteration for you. These guys are turtles that possessed with just ridiculous amounts of weaponry. No matter what target. Literally the best unit in the game, because no matter what target they're going up against, they've got a weapon for it. Sadly going to get one of them though. 3-to-1 kill ratio and chosen champion. Sweet. More war gear. Let's see, so... we can make him tougher, which is one option. But I think maybe increasing his damage. Let's see, increases health. Oh, increases melee damage as well. That's good. We'll take the Helm of Lorgar. You know, cover up that face. Alright, so that's kicked him back. He's probably going to attack us again, so we might have to play around before we even hit his home base. We're at it, we'll get another honor guard. So we already have a base here, so really we don't need to do anything to that just yet. The Necron Lord can also try and attack us, but I think he's gunning for the tower a bit more. So let's just see how this goes.
Contra will crush them. In Tau.
Tau winning against the Eldar. Orcs are attacking the Tau. And they're losing. Imperial Guard's running for it. The Necron Lord is attacking Tau territory, and he beat him. And he moves again. And he lost. Okay. Eldar did nothing. Space Marines are fighting back. And losing. Okay. So the Imperial Guard have been pushed back, so we can take their base right now, which... Bases are a bit of a challenge, but I don't think you can actually fail them. So we've got Fury's attack twice. We can come back to that. It's just a bit blocked off from there. We can move in. This one will get us Raptor Champion, Berserker Champion. Berserker Champion's cool. Yeah. Let's just go for the base. You'll see something pretty... This is something pretty cool and pretty worth doing. Already honor guarded up. We don't have forward base, let's just go in. So, this is an enemy stronghold. Expect to face very heavy resistance. Expect assaults on your forces as soon as they arrive, so they're going to be attacking in waves constantly. Victory will eliminate this race from the game. So attacking here kicks out Lucas Alexander for good. Cool, I'm just trying to remember, this isn't the one with the Bane Blades, this is one with the tank cannon, so I don't remember this one quite as well. We get cool bit of narration in the cutscene for this one as well. As soon as it loads. Requisition points, so there's requisition in the world map, and in-game requisition in-game is just what you're using to recruit infantry. Requisition in the planetary map is what you use to buy stuff on the map, so you might be able to, so you can spend it, you get that by taking more territories, and you rebuild it every turn based on how many territories you own, and you can use it to buy those honor guard squads I've been buying. You can also pay to put buildings and units on territories you already own to defend them. And then if we get forward base, we can use it to buy buildings when we attack, so they're just automatically placed down and ready to go. Hopefully this is not... Is this working? I don't know. Gonna take a moment. Gonna take this opportunity to grab a drink. Hold on. I don't know why this is doing this. I don't think the game's crashed. I hope it hasn't, because I haven't saved yet. Been so confident. I don't think it's normally supposed to take this long. Oh shit. Hello, Dawn of War? Oh god. And see, this is what I meant by testing playing this game on stream. We've been going for an hour, and I hope this hasn't been an issue. It's not like the game's crashed yet or anything, or it's just not loading, and I don't know what's wrong. Oh dear. I don't know if there's an autosave function in this one. I don't think there is. It's a bit of an old game. Well, I don't think so. Hopefully it's all good. Dawn of War, please. Work? Yes? Good? No? Alright, we might have to try Alt F4ing, seeing if that works. We might call it there, saying the game kinda works. I mean, at least my computer didn't crash. That's good. We'll have to try Dawn of War 2 and see if that works, because I like playing that one a lot. That or Stardew Valley. I'd love to try some Stardew Valley. So I think we might. Let's see, Alt F4. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh no. Alt F4. Oh, I think we've run into a bit of trouble here. Okay, so in that case, thanks for coming and seeing the stream, or thanks for watching the VOD. We're pretty much gonna have to call that there, because I think this isn't loading in. I'm gonna have to work out what's the deal here. Anyway, thanks for joining. Oh wait, no. Oh, game work? Yes. No. Oh. Never mind, it's worked. I don't know what happened there. Okay. Oh, no, not Discord. There we go. Okay, we've got it. It's worked.
His enemies launched attacks on his capital. He prepared to repel them with extreme prejudice. Experts in planetary defense.
Turns out if you just mash a whole bunch of buttons and say it won't work, it'll work.
Any attacker would face well-armed and
wow, I was so ready to pack it in, but no, we can finally move in. Alright, let's do this. Hopefully it doesn't break again.
The guard's only real weakness was its
yeah, that
morale.
was 5 stages
Although
of grief
most
right there.
soldiers served honorably, the men of the regiment's 5th Company had proven less than stalwart, and were placed under command of Regimental Commissar Anton Gabbett in a forward base on the northern shore of the Victoria River. Without Gabbett's whip, the company and its base would surely fold. Other companies took position in forward bases in more sensitive areas, ready to drive the enemy off. Still, determined attackers could overrun those positions. Governor Alexander remained confident, however. Indeed, any opponent who made it past his forward positions would find themselves staring down the barrel of
Here we
the
go.
massive hellstorm cannon of an Imperator Titan.
So Titan Legions are called God Machines, and you're about to see why. This is just one of their guns. This is cool as hell.
Fifth Company, this is the moment of truth. You will not fear. You will not falter. You will not give a single step to the enemy.
But sir, if you will not serve in combat, then you will serve on the firing line.
Enemies of the Imperium,
That pretty much sums up the Imperial Guard.
You've come here to die. The immortal Emperor is with us, and we are invincible. His soldiers will strike you down. His war machines will crush you under their treads. His mighty guns will bring the very sky crashing down upon you. You cannot win. The Emperor has given us his greatest weapon to wield. So make yourselves ready.
They really
We are
hype
the
up
first
the Titan
regiment,
cannon,
and
but
today is our victory day.
it's completely immobile. The Emperor has given us his greatest weapon. We can't rotate it. Alright, so right now we need to build
Little speech,
fast.
Unfortunately,
here
we're
for
going
your
to
dark
false
gods.
emperor can't touch us here.
Ridding the Imperium of filth like
Yes,
you will be a
we will
pleasure.
work faster.
I'm sure the pleasure
We are
The
chaos.
Emperor in 40k, very different to the Emperor in oh yep, destroy Governor Militant's famous. Very different to the Emperor in Star Wars.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out.
Both pretty corpsey though.
Anything for the great powers.
Alright, let's just rush this out. Because we're about to come under attack, and we need units yesterday.
To serve, Master. My life is forfeit. Bless us, Great One.
Do a forced labor. Build a heavy bolter, because we're going to need the extra fire support.
Yes, we will work
And build some
faster.
marines.
Grant us the gifts of the chaos gods. Guard it for chaos. Yes, Master. Right away, Master.
Oh, yep, here we go. They're going to start piling out dudes on us.
Great One.
These chimeras are just transports, but with carrying dudes with them, which is not something we want to put up with. No heavy bolter turrets. Nope, we don't have enough strategic points. Okay, we're going in.
My life
Awesome.
is forfeit.
We don't have enough missile turret. Oh gosh, I called this a die.
Whatever you desire.
It's not going terribly yet. Oh god. The chimeras I'm a little more worried about just because they're vehicles and we don't have any missiles or anything to deal with them. We're just gonna have to shoot the hell out of it.
Move out, men!
here to lead us.
Oh, no, no, they're still attacking. Cool, cool. Marines. Dead. Cool, we're down to just our chosen. At least these three are good. Fast is a good damage dealer, pretty tanky. Chosen that we've built are also more than capable of holding their own. Our armory is good, they're not running away. Cool. There we are. Alright, I'll just send these three out. Okay. So they're going to constantly be hitting us over this game, and they're going to keep getting stronger and stronger. They're going to hit us with tanks, Leman Russes, Chimeras, all of it. So we really want to gear up.
Anything for the great powers. We will build it for you.
How much is it going to cost
Whatever
to
you
build?
desire.
90. Alright,
I am here to lead.
we're just going to want to
us.
get a good foothold first. Start off, build ourselves strong, and then let's see, they can come through here. They can come through here, so we'll try and just reinforce up these. We've got a heavy bolter turret down, so at least hold off the infantry. It's not gone too poorly. We lost all our cultists. That's not great, but that's fine. We'll manage. Need more power. Always more.
Bless us, Great One.
Always more. Must construct additional pylons.
We will build it for you.
My lord! Enemies!
Beautiful.
We need enemies. It is as though
Cool,
a
they can
thousand
assist
mouths
squads.
cry out in pain.
Your command. As you command. The path
Light
to
cover.
ruin.
Put them in there.
When do we attack? Show me the
Do
end.
you hear the voices too?
Show me the end.
Bless us, Great One.
Another listening post,
Yes,
and that's
yes,
all our
we
directions.
will work faster.
Vaguely covered. We'll build. Don't have enough for more marines just yet, but we will soon.
Sanity is for the weak.
So I believe the main base is here. So we need to work, pretty much need to work around the entire map, because this is all impassable, and I don't think we can jump anything, at least not a substantial force over there. So we gotta fight all the way through here, and they'll be, oh gosh, there's more here. They'll be dropping more objectives on us later on, so we'll be able to shut down their, like, I think their Basilisk production, which is their artillery tanks. We'll be able to shut down their main force, take out some of their barracks. We'll have to try and get into here and take that relic out from under them so that we can build the Bloodthirster. Gosh. You're 10,000 years old and hate the Imperium. Fight like it. Come on, Marines. They're scared. Pull back. We're just down here and spent a lot of live.
Send a platoon to secure that location. Executing your orders, sir.
The gods favor us.
Do
not trifle with me.
Thank God we bought these Chosen, because I can't picture doing this without them.
I will shatter their souls.
Okay, who's our Marines looking? They're still alive, but barely.
Anything for the great powers.
Build an armory. This is
Thank
just
you.
building that gives us access to
Thank
those
you, Master.
upgrades that you saw before.
We must
And Cascade Fortress. We can probably hold off on that for now. More generators.
We will build it for you.
Show me the enemy. At your command.
The voice acting in this game. Love it. I didn't bring up Dawn of War 3 before because it's just not good. 1 and 2 are incredible and give you some of the best stuff in the in the setting. 3 is just not good. The only thing they really get right in that, in my mind, is the super units like the Imperial Knights, the Wraith Knights, the Gorkonauts, that kind of stuff. The heroes are kind of cool, but it's a bit MOBA-ish.
We're here to serve, Master.
Let's go put one of these down. What does it take to build heavy bolter turrets? Desicate Fortress. Cool. We're gonna have to get this upgrade sooner rather than later.
Anything for the great powers.
What kind of upgrades can we put on these guys? Plasma pistols, why not? Pistol's good. Work faster.
Yes, master.
My life is forfeit.
Yeah, 3's just not as good. It's same developers, but it's a very different design.
Anything for the great powers.
It's closer to this style of game than the second one is.
Anything for the great powers.
But it's
swear to you,
it's kind of like a cross between where you've got super units, like these heroes become a bit more of the focus, and really it just boils down to who gets their big unit first.
Oh, bless us, Great One.
We are under attack.
Also, the voice acting is not as good at all. It really is less cool. Come on, Marines, get in there. Show them what for. Discade Fortress as well. Cool. Needs to get some good upgrades out soon.
My life is forfeit.
I'm here to lead.
Let's see. Perfect. Okay, let's get that geared up. This doesn't need to be upgraded, but I'm going to do it anyway, purely because it gives us more requisition, and we're always going to need more. We're going to need to get a lot of it if we're going to make this work. Power swords, why not?
Enemies! We
Just turns
need
the
enemies.
aspiring champion in these squads. That guy right there, who's, I think, what's he armed with now? I think start with chain swords, which are cool in themselves, but not as good. What are these guys armed with? They do start with power swords. Cool. We'll build more marines because more marines is always good. And I think we might get another heavy bolter turret up here.
But of course, Master.
Single. I might delete that and move it forward.
Do not trifle with
Sanity
me, worm.
is for the weak.
Darn tootin'. Who
Bless
needs
us,
that sanity?
great one.
Fight back!
Oh. Oh man.
Do you hear the
Right,
voices
we've got
too?
grenade launchers, so they're going to outrange my marines a little bit. Pull them back. Get them into the heavy bolters first. Grenade launchers are also really good because they knock you down. We might get some cultists with that later. Actually, why not? We've got the space for it now. Get a cultist squad. Make it 2.
Yes.
More marines.
When do we attack?
When do we attack?
Anything for the great powers.
Machine pit.
We are chaos.
Little ways away.
Chaos
We
is
can
strong.
serve you. We are eager to please.
Wherever
All meant
you
for the
wish.
slaves of heresy.
We are chaos.
Favor us with your
Chaos is
acquisitions.
strong.
My life is forfeit.
We're lacking. Still more requisition. Let's go. Fortify. It's very expensive. We'll get the machine pit out
Bless us,
first. So we'll
great
delete
one.
this one. Build it
My
over here.
life is forfeit. Yes, yes, we will work faster.
Yes.
Beautiful. We'll make them have plasma guns. Because plasma guns are just a bit more killing than heavy bolters, but less shooty. We're just taking out the heavier stuff that we haven't seen much of yet.
Enemies! We
Yeah.
need enemies.
Buffers are good, but we'll go heavy weapon increase for now.
Enemies!
Because we've got an excess of
We
power.
need enemies.
Downside with Chaos Space Marines is they're weirdly good in melee combat, despite being a shooty unit. So if you're going toe to toe with a with like an evenly matched unit like Space Marines, you kind of want to go and punch them because you're just going to get a little bit more damage out.
Chaos gods speak clearly now.
Those guys will save plasma pistol or plasma guns. What do we need for that monastery? 300. More power.
Whatever you desire. Thank you.
Just a line of
Thank you,
generators.
Master.
Upgrade this one. Predator tanks, and this would be good. Downsides defilers to create crowding. Missile turret.
The weak fight back!
More missile turrets. Oh, that's a Hellhound. Okay. That's right. So Hellhounds are. That's the first actual non-transport tank we're seeing. They're just flame turrets. So they hurt the hell out of your infantry squads, which I think it's... Yeah, it's doing a little bit of damage, but it's just morale us down. Kill it already! Okay. Handled.
We
where are our
need
buildings?
enemies.
Fix
Bless us,
the
great
turret.
one.
Yes, Lord.
Cultists. Upgrade the cultists.
What
Upgrade
is
the
your wish?
cultists.
Great one. We're here for the dark gods.
Sacrificial circle. Bada bing bada boom.
Yes,
Sorry.
we will work
So
faster.
that's our infantry sorted. Still got wait a bit more on those guys. How much do we need? Still more. Okay, get in that. Plus side with missile launchers as well. Not only are they good at vehicles, but they knock people down, so it's going to keep them from shooting at us. Or in this case, charging in. Sure, go for the bayonet charge. That's always a tried and true tested strategy. Oh.
That is the way to hell.
Upgrade this one.
Do not try.
Send in the man.
We must
Grenade launchers.
kill them.
Do not trifle with me, world.
Oh gosh, they are well equipped.
Feast on their flesh.
Okay. Situation
They
now
hear
with
their
beautiful.
doom approaching.
I think they killed our heretics. Let's build a few more of those.
Anything for the great powers. I
Fix the
try
bolt
to do
turret.
your will.
These guys called Lake Deep Strike. We'll get to them later.
Serve, master.
How much do we need? Just a little bit more. Almost there.
We're
Launches.
serve, master.
These guys.
We are the destroyer.
Just go full out.
We are taking fire.
Just go full bore on the grenade launches. They're just good infantry.
Kill them.
Beautiful. We are ready to handle any situation. Vehicle cap, step. Oh, we want to build the. Damn it! I keep getting distracted. We're gonna build this. We're gonna fully gear up the base, and then we're just gonna start sending all the good stuff out. We're just gonna keep, because for the most part these guys aren't. They start off fully developed. They're not building stuff as they go along. They've already got a fully set up base. So we don't really, they're just going to keep churning dudes up and throwing them at us, so we really don't need to
disrupt this attack.
force them
Tell
back.
the Vindicare Temple to eliminate their commander.
That's a worry though.
Chance is all I need.
So the Vindicare has a sniper, who his whole goal is just going to be taking out my champion. But, fortunately my champion, actually this works out really well. So we just got that helmet for the champion, which lets him see, oh, if I can get him in, which lets him see infiltrated units. The Vindicare's big strength is that it's got good one-shot damage. And he's also invisible. So now that we can see invisible targets, that'll be good for us.
Cry out in pain. Kill, crush, rend them limb from limb.
What was that? Okay. Then we might also, just to make sure this works, we'll get Unholy Sight, which lets our cultists, so those nice little baseline dudes with the grenade launchers, they'll let them see infiltrated units as well, which I think, for the most part, that's just the Vindicare. Oh gosh.
It is a good
Get Absolution next.
Do you hear the voices too?
How can I tell who has more troops? You actually can't. For the most part, my guys are superior, but they're gonna... The weird thing about the base is it's not... It's asymmetrical doing the enemy fortress. So instead of being one me onto one enemy, there are actually multiple players, kind of like multiple AI players at the same time, which is how they're kind of getting so much, which is how they're able to break the population. So they're gonna have more stuff than me all the time, until I really just push them back.
Enemies! We need enemies.
Take it out. Come on. There we go. Lovely.
The chaos god.
Oh god, is he? Is that, what has done so much damage to Eliphas? Let's pull him back. Let him regenerate some health, or he will die. It's not the end of the world if he dies, but...
The warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
As you've seen, he's just too good to let him go right now.
Do your bidding. Enemies!
I think we can just rebuild him.
Enemies.
But once again,
Enemies.
we don't have all the resources for that. Let's make sure we can build a whole bunch more. Chaos Marine Infiltration, Cultist Infiltration, increase health of aspiring champions, and give them a fear aura. That sounds good. More plasma guns. Plasma guns just damage. Tabletop, they can explode and kill your own men. Kill.
Chaos. What do we do, sir? First Company, hold the enemy back, no matter the cost.
Let's pull back a little bit.
We need it.
Okay, destroy the company's forward base. Okay, so they've got a base right there. So we can slow down their attacks a little bit by taking that out. So let's fall back an inch, and let's get one of those predators out. We don't have enough for a predator.
We're here
Let's
for the
build some more
dark gods.
generators.
Yes, yes, we will work faster. Whatever you desire. Yes, yes, we will work faster.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out
We're
in
here
pain.
for the dark gods.
I want to spend requisition on rebuilding these guys later on, so I'm going to keep them back here. Eliphas will just let him get fixed. Yep, so here you can see how having multiple players kind of interacts, where they're using these scan circles, which normally only one Imperial Guard player can do. They've just dropped 2 on me.
We're here for the dark gods.
At least I believe that's the case. Like, maybe multiple strongholds can do it, but I don't know. Either way. So I think it counts for these areas as being whatchamacallit, 7 AI, 1 player. Oh gosh, okay, these hellhounds, they're a worry. Yeah, bit of a problem with having while they're good melee, Chaos Space Marines, they don't have the same options as the Loyalists do in for shooting. So I think Loyalist Marines get heavy bolters, plasma guns, flamers, and missile launchers. What I'd do for some missile launchers right now. Plasma guns just don't do it. I think as soon as we get las cannons, I'm gonna go for it because they've got too good of vehicles at this point for me to pass up.
After 1,000 battles,
we need the punch. Which, speaking of vehicle punch, horrors are pretty good at that, so I'll drop them in. They're able to deep strike like those Obliterators did before, where they just teleport in, so once we're into the battle, we'll drop them up.
My life is forfeit.
Now that Predator can handle a guardsman squad, why not? We'll let him do his work. Berserker squad, because Berserkers are fun. No, we'll get the Possessor first, then upgrade all this stuff. Not enough power, good god. We're eating through resources so much, just chewing it. We'll also get a Chaos Sorcerer. Chaos Sorcerers are cool, they just do magic stuff. You can attach them to a squad and they're just a lot of disruption.
Bless us, great one.
Build another one of those. Come on, give me the requisition. What's this dude over here doing? Bayonet charging a generator. Madman. Also, the trick with these circles is they reveal invisible units, which in this case is pretty much everything for us now that we're pretty well upgraded. I think we have all those upgrades there, so we'll go with these ones here. Possessed, fuck yes, Possessed are the best unit ever. We'll attach our champion to them. Oh god. What's with the sentinels, man? The Predators with las cannons. Because I feel like we have enough infantry killing with Marines and cultists for the most part.
Anything
Fix
for the
that.
great powers.
Why aren't we killing yet?
Yeah, horrors will do the fulfilling the rest. Okay, let's see. So what we can do if we've got an excess of one resources, we can get either at listening posts or generators. We can build these like strength and power grid and escalate engagement, which will just increase. Which basically they're really expensive on the opposite thing you have. So if you have a lot of power but no requisition, we can burn that. Which I'm thinking we might in this case because we have a lot of infantry.
Warp overtaking me. It is a good
There we go. Fully upgrade them.
Cross me.
enemies. We need
These
enemies.
guys. We're just trying to build up strength for now. We'll attack as soon as these things are ready. Upgrade the Chaos Lord. Cool. Okay.
Move out, men!
Must kill.
Right. Mission need for a predator. Boom. Nope. Okay. Cool. No predators. But we will get these ones in there.
Do you hear the voices too?
Everything.
Just take us into the thick of it.
I will shatter their souls.
This is why we have possessed, because they're basically flamers with claws.
Approaching. I will shatter their souls.
Time to just fight. They've got a lot of turrets. We've got a lot of men. Gosh.
Sanity is for the weak.
Take me to the
Enemies. We need enemies.
Make an attack move. Get everything in. Keep making more cultists, because they're dropping like flies.
feast on their flesh.
That's research. Don't need to get the infantry command, that's where they're making dudes. Doing pretty well. Let's have them.
Sanity is for the weak.
Feast on their flesh.
Beautiful. Okay, let's take out the turrets. Boom, forward base taken out. Lovely. We'll just eliminate everything here, capture all these points, and we'll set up our own stuff here.
Even a warped mind can see your stuff against it.
We are taking fire. I will shatter their souls.
Keep it up.
It is as though 1,000
Point
miles
just
cry
spam,
out in pain.
spam recruit.
I go.
Don't die. Spam recruit. You won't die. That's a lie.
Feel the warp overtaking me.
There we go.
It is a
Okay.
good pain.
Forward base eliminated.
The
Let's just
ground.
clear up the rest of it. Get rid of their generators. Get rid of
Warp
their suggested
overtaking
commands.
me. It is a good pain.
And of course their bolters.
Slaughter
Oh,
them
more of you.
all.
Yeah. There's that chance.
Just take us into the thick of it.
Beautiful. Okay, let's get the
Do
cultist
you
squad.
hear the voices too?
Work on that. Some launches. Oh, trying to build on top of it. Get out of here. Oh!
Now you will see what it means to face the Imperial Guard.
Alright.
Artillery, open fire!
Do not trifle with me, worm.
Yeah, this is the thing. This is the thing that exists. So, is that here? Yes. Okay, so we need to get to here to eliminate their artillery. So what they're going to do is keep shelling our position. That's what these are doing. They're able to spot forward where their units aren't. And then they're just going to drop artillery strikes on there. So we're going to have to be careful about that.
I am not your bootlick.
Cool. This artillery battery is cool. Says, oh, there's 2. So we're gonna have to work up to that. I'm also gonna do this quickly. Let's call this. Just go chaos stream game. Cool. We'll just do that. Save. Yeah, probably a smart move I save already. Let's not forget that exists. There we go. Alright, and since we're doing that, we've built up a whole bunch of resources. So we'll build that Chaos Sorcerer, build that other Predator. We can only get 2 of those in a game. And then we'll get another Defiler. Why not? They're cool. Get more capacity so we can build more men. What other kind of dudes shall we build? Let's see. Increase those. Do we need demonic strength? What's that? Okay, it's just for the Chaos Lord. Cool. And then while we're at it, more power. Another goddamn hellhound.
Bless us, great one.
Stop it with the hellhounds! You're killing my heretics!
Yes, right away.
The true power
Anything
is
for the great powers.
guide me wisely. Meeting resistance. Yes.
The sorcerers are 4.
The ancient powers of chaos go where they please.
Oh, it's going to die before I get a chance, but screw it, we'll just cast it anyway. Magic! Yeah! Sorcerers are dope.
It will be done.
My life is forfeit.
The meta on tabletop. Spam these motherfuckers!
At your disposal.
Perfect, okay. Now we've got the Predator, let's get more las cannons, because more is better. Always the more. Build more. Another Defiler. What? There is not a limit on how many Defilers you can build, I don't think. Until, of course, you reach population capacity, which is very likely. So we've got all the armory upgrades. We'll get frag grenades, why not? Jetpack, don't really need. Let's see, sacrificial circle's done. This one's finished. Cool. I still haven't built a demon pit. Where are my builder units?
Whatever you desire.
Let's get the demon pit. We'll just slap it over
We
here.
serve.
Where are the rest of my heretics? Oh, they're all building. Beautiful. Everyone to work. They're just running priests at us now. Cool. Alright.
We must disrupt this attack. Tell the Vindicare Temple to eliminate their commander.
One chance is all I need.
Send in the Defilers. Send in the Predators. They're gonna take out my turret again. Why do you hate these
Whatever you
things?
desire.
Now that we've got the demon pit done. Obliterators! We'll skip the personal teleporters because those are good. That just gives them a bit more mobility because they do lack in the speed department. Oh, that dude took it on the chin. Alright. Fix that one up. Cool. How many more of these
Whatever
bolter
you
turrets can I get
desire.
out? Let's just get a few more.
We will build it for you. Anything for the great powers. Yes, yes. We will work faster.
We are taking fire.
There we go. Okay, so our obliterators are done. Our bloodthirster we can't get until we capture the relic, which is all the way over here. So we're gonna have to get to work on that, which means taking out their artillery. So it's gonna be a whole ordeal. So let's see. I don't think anything costs 1 population, so we're pretty much maxed out on that front. We're gonna get 1 more Defiler. So we're gonna leave a couple of them at our base, just for defense. Yeah, my self-defense Defiler. and then when we need them, we have access to a squad of horrors, and we have access to a squad of obliterators. So now, carefully get up. Carefully get up. These guys need 2 heavy bolters. They get up. These guys need 2 more grenade launchers. And the police need to reinforce a little bit more. There we go. That's ready to attack. So we'll just force forward, take all these points, and crush the enemy like it ain't no big thing.
The weak fight back.
Next strategic point. Just get a couple more resources. Oh, there's the Vindicare Assassin. There we go. So that's the guy that was trying to snipe our commander. He's dead.
Consume us.
Cross me and
We'll check the
die.
attack move over to here.
Crush. Kill.
Now that we've built up a large army, it becomes a case of managing all of them. Let's give him grief. Where's that? Priest? Oh, guys. He's shouting words about the false emperor. Just kill him and move on, Yodi.
We will strip the flesh from their bones.
Take him out. It's just infantry. Oh god, possessed eat through morale. Holy crap, I did not realize how good that was.
Sanity is for the weak.
Oh, there's... what is that? Is there units here?
After 1,000 battles, one only sees death.
Oh god, that... okay, that's the Basilisk. That's why we want to take out their artillery.
Chaos is our master.
Do not trifle with me.
It was a momentary madness.
Mark of Corn, make them run away.
Flee now, fools!
God.
Your will.
Stop it with the explosions.
We have
You're killing my
captured and
dudes.
located enemies.
That's captured. We'll take a heretic. Slap those
Whatever
first on
you
that.
desire.
The gods favor us.
But of course,
God,
Master.
fire.
My lord.
Is that an enemy? Surely not.
Feel our wrath.
No idea where this guy's going.
They will overcome us. Enemies. We
Oh.
need enemies.
Okay, we've wandered into a minefield.
Crush. Kill.
Fortunately, my cultists can see these.
More into the fray.
Provided they don't run into them because they're melee units and they're idiots. Oh god! They're killing themselves out there. It's always my heavy weapons that go first too. Okay, we've got Ogrins up ahead here. These guys are super buff mutants and they're kicking my ass. That's fine, we'll kick their ass first. Our cultists are dying. Our units aren't fighting. One extreme. Show them what for.
We're under fire! 3rd Company, hold the line! The Emperor demands it!
Just crushing whole companies today. Come on. Kill to the Dark Gods.
Do you hear the voices too?
Why are Berserkers so far back? What are they doing? I think they're being bogged down by just everything else in the way.
And in return, grant us the power of the dark.
We're back and better than ever.
Yes,
Do you hear the voices too?
Take him out. Gonna need to rearm, I think, after this.
Sanity is for the weak.
grant us the gifts of the Chaos Gods, great
Yeah,
one.
here's where the Titan Cannon is.
I see.
Which I think if we take the relic, we can control the Titan Cannon.
Yes, Lord.
Okay. Alright, we're alive. We're stocked up. We might want... Oh gosh. Yep, this is a mess.
Look out! Here they come! Second Mechanized Company, the enemy is at your doorstep. Push them back, damn it!
I will shout.
Let's see, artillery batteries. Second Mechanized Company. I think they might be the ones sending... What are they doing? Mechanized Company... Halt airstrikes. Okay, cool, yeah, let's take them out.
Do not trifle with me, world.
Where is this? Okay, that's probably what's causing all this. Oh god! Okay, they've got a Baneblade. Baneblades are their version of the Bloodthirster. This could get rough. Primary quest... Oops, sorry, just marked my phone. Primary quests, yes, you have to complete that, which in this case is just the one objective. The rest of them are optional. They'll make it easier to do. Like in this case, they'll eliminate us from taking these bombardments. In this situation, they'll give us control of the Titan cannon so it stops firing at us when we're trying to cross through this channel here. And they'll take away things like their production of Baneblades and give them to us. So primary quests, we definitely... Secondary quests, we're pretty much gonna get done in the process. Because it's good. Hopefully let's end up. Okay, we're gonna take out the Baneblade. How much is left after that is still open to question. Morale, give us a little bit of breathing space. Lost another unit. I don't know what I just lost. I think that's all the cultists gone. Baneblade's gone though. Cool. Okay. Let's take out that Hellhound because that's going to eat us alive. Leman Russes. Leman Russes are dangerous. They're pretty multi-role tanks. They've got their bolters for infantry, cannons for everything else. Oh gosh. Okay, the Mars Pattern Command is what's letting them build the Baneblade. We gotta take that out. It's a massive building for to build one thing. Yep, so it's getting dead. Beautiful. Okay, let's take out the infantry commands, keep behind us, and then just cripple that junction a little bit. Oh gosh, what is happening over here? Okay, the Defiler's got this covered. This one, we'll come back to that.
Just take us into the thick of it.
The Berserkers are almost dead. Let's fix them up. But other than that, we're okay. We lost all our cultists. Our Marines need new heavy weapons. But our Predators are still alive, and they're the good ones.
After 1,000 battles,
Let's take out that field commands.
Fight on! The weak will be done!
Let's take out.
Their souls.
You open this.
After 1,000 battles, one only sees death.
More buildings.
All weapons primed and ready for battle.
I am not your bootlick. Meeting resistance. I will have last blood.
This is ridiculous. They just keep spotting.
The enemy has knocked out Second Company's fire control system.
Okay.
Our air support is gone.
Beautiful. One less problem to worry about. We're just going to take out their vehicles. This area of the map, pretty much the entire lower third will belong to us after this, which is good. There's still a bunch of little dudes to deal with, but we can, for the most part, deal with this. Let's Defiler get in there. Let's make sure we don't lose it.
After 1,000 battles, one only sees death.
You want that worthless trinket?
Oh, they're taking it off us. Yo, Defiler just gets crushed already. You have claws. Send 2 in. Why not? Make it happen. We've lost a bit. Doing that. I really should have sent in the horrors to deal with this. Losing them is not a big deal because they can just deep strike back in, whereas everything else You gotta work at it.
Meeting resistance. Don't provoke me.
Oh, okay, we didn't capture it. Get the predators on this. Vehicles can't capture strategic points. Might as well just have them clear out the enemy. Go on, get in there and show them what for.
Take it back from the men. Sir, yes, sir.
Oh. Oh no, what are we going to do? Guardsmen? Mortal humans? And in the
We have captured a location.
That went about as well as I thought it would. Cool. Oh gosh, is that the... Oh yeah, that is the basilisk. Cool. Okay. Now that that's ours, let's get some more men to take it back. Gosh, I've lost 3 heretics? What was happening? We'll get 2 cultist squads out.
We're here to serve, Master.
I think I lost a defiler at some point. That or just didn't build one.
We're here to serve, Master.
Can we build more? More heavy bolter turrets? More heavy bolter
We're
turrets.
here to serve, Master.
First I want a listening post all the way over
But
here.
of course, Master.
And then I want a...
We're here for the dark
heretic over
gods.
here.
We
I
are
swear to you it will happen.
Chaos is
And
strong.
these cultists.
Great one.
Fully gear them up. Build them more. Build some more units and make them
Grant
strong.
us the gifts of the chaos. We are chaos. Chaos is strong.
Do you hear the voices too? I feel the warp overtaking me.
It will be done.
It is a good pain.
Cool. Okay. Oh, they've taken all this stuff back too. Alright, we'll send some units in. Get the old defiler into there. I think that's all impossible, so let's just, yeah, make sure this is all clear. Yeah, if they've got a listening post. I think... I don't remember this exactly, but I think Imperial Guard can move units between buildings. Like, you can put them into buildings and then switch them through. So maybe that's why they're coming in through here.
The gods favor us.
How can I serve?
Clear these objectives back and take them for our own.
We
And
are
since
the
we've got a whole crap ton of power and I've got how much power, let's
Great
get
one. Yes, Lord.
increase our requisition gain.
Grant us the gifts of the chaos gods, great one. Wherever you
Go.
wish.
That. Oh god, what is happening over here? More? Where are you guys coming from?
Do you
We
hear
must
the
destroy
voices
this
For the
too?
dark gods.
Tell the Vindicare Temple to eliminate their
Warp
commander.
overtaking
One
me.
chance is all I
It is a
need.
good pain.
The weak fight back.
Oh god, did he just take a bullet? Oh, is he nearby?
They hear their doom approaching.
We do have this we haven't used yet. This one just gives us a little bit extra sight and
They
reveals
hear their
infiltrated
doom
units.
approaching.
There we go. So if he's creeping around, he
We're
better not
taking
be.
fire.
Alright, we'll fully gear those up too.
Must
We're here for the dark gods.
enemies. We need
Build
enemies.
units, where are they? You
We're
there.
here for the dark gods.
Get to work.
The weak fight back.
Thank you. Thank you, Master.
Enemies.
I'll just capture that.
We need enemies.
More nade launchers.
Do you hear
Oh, there
the
he
voices
is.
too?
I see.
Even a warped mind can see the odds stacked against
I will
it.
shatter their souls.
He's got a range longer than I can detect him. That's the problem.
That I may render judgment.
Do you hear the voices too? It was a
Okay, so-
momentary
man,
madness.
My infiltration's doing nothing. They're just revealing everything now. Oh!
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry
god! God damn!
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
Wasn't expecting that.
It is as though 1,000 mouths
Cool.
cry out.
Okay.
We hold it now.
Why did Voltotoads? Yep. I get it. Thank you, Lucas Alexander. You're fragging the hell out of my dudes. Let's get these out
Once
here.
more into the fray.
Let's see if we capture that. Yes.
Anything for the
Alright,
great
get in there.
powers we serve.
And then reinforce these ones.
The weak fight back.
That's where they're coming from. They're coming over that bridge. Alright, let's freak it up. Let's do it.
We're
And
here
then while
for
we're
the
here,
dark gods.
we're going to build another base.
Yes, yes, we will work
This is just going to give us a... just make sure that they don't take us out suddenly and eliminate us from the game.
We are taking fire.
Oh, they can cross over here. Yeah, shoot my own dudes, that's cool.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in
Okay.
pain.
Yep. It's negative cover, but you can move through this channel. Alright. We'll have to do something about that later. So I guess you could probably fast track it up to the base. It'd be a bit... oh wait. Yeah, you probably could. Take out that priest first. Fully armor that. Yeah, sentinels are not tough against las cannons.
We are under attack.
Cool. What is this red icon here? That's more mines. Cool. Okay. Why not? Send them in. Send in the men. I think this is all well handled now.
We are taking fire.
It's cool. Driving the minefields. Yep.
Push back the front line, men. We won't let you down, sir.
Thanks. Okay, then gear this one up to max.
I feel the warp overtaking me.
Just to make sure
It is
more
a good
stuff
one.
doesn't come in through here, we'll put some
Thank
turrets
you,
down.
Master.
Yeah, force them to come through my main force. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about those basilisks.
Sanity is for the weak and better than ever.
We're here for the dark gods.
Do you hear the voices
Meeting
too?
resistance.
These can just stay here for now, I think. Files at my base, sorcerer. Sorcerer, I'll send and attach him to the... That's heretical, but I'll take it. Put him in the berserkers. Yeah, get him. Who's the nearest heretic?
My life is forfeit.
Cool, you
Whatever
there.
you desire. But of
Armor this
course,
up.
Master.
Make sure I don't take
Bring
damage.
now,
And
fools!
then, instead of
We
going
will
through there,
strip the
we'll go
flesh
down
from
through
their
here.
bones. Do
Hopefully
you
not
hear
tripping
the
on too
voices too?
Hopefully not tripping on too many landmines in the process.
It was a momentary madness.
Okay, maybe one or two.
Meeting resistance.
Maybe 3 or 4.
Warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
What's a builder unit doing over here?
Destroy! Destroy!
Meeting resistance.
We will
What
strip
are
the
those
flesh
ones
from
doing?
their bones.
They're so far up ahead. Negative cover, I'm not thrilled about, but it's fine. We'll just push right through. There's a sorcerer coming up on us now. And they're still blasting us with artillery at this range. Stop it! Bad! I'll be over there in about 10 seconds, and I'm gonna show you boys what for.
It is as though 1,000 miles cry out in pain. Better than ever! Even a warped mind can stand on stack against
goddamn magic.
enemies. We see the target.
Predators have formed a bit of a traffic jam. It's just like the Blitz. It's a nightmare. Everyone's on drugs and everything's backed up.
We need enemies.
I think at this range, Basilisks aren't really able to do much. I think
It is a good.
that's totally gonna hit over here, won't it?
Do you hear the voices too? I feel the war.
I was expecting to see that just disappear.
It is a good.
That's fine. We're in.
Overtaking me. It is a good.
Corruption. Boop. Make it nice and weak.
You hear the voices too?
I think there was another artillery battery over here somewhere. We'll move into that in a sec. Actually, there's something through.
Whatever you desire. But of course, Master.
And then capture.
The Chaos Gods.
I understand more than you could possibly know.
Send in these ones. Why not? Get them in there.
We are the destroyer.
We're here for the Dark Gods.
Yeah, it sounded like artillery. Come on.
We're here for the
Make it
Dark
big.
Gods. As
Take it
you
out before I
wish.
just get here, I bet.
It is as
Get the
though
cultists
1,000
in. Let's
miles
just get the whole
cry
army.
out in pain.
Get to work. Where's the second artillery battery? That's the first one? Okay, cool, they're up on that ledge. So we gotta get to here.
We hold it now.
How do I get to that? Oh, we can just walk through that land bridge. Cool. Alright, let's handle this problem first.
We're here for the Dark Gods. Anything for the great powers.
Finish building that. There we go. Okay. Now it's handled. Is that guy... Is he building more minefields? I swear he's building more mines.
Strike them down.
He is! Doing Tech Priest? Saw that coming. Good God! They're just sending in Hellhounds now.
Whatever you desire.
More turrets, I guess, and then
Thank
we
you.
might build some
Thank
minefields
you,
in a sec.
Master.
What Hellhounds aren't good up against? Vehicles.
The Chaos Gods. It was a momentary madness.
And turn that into a missile turret just in case. Oh yeah, they're going through us. Oh wait, no. Much like on tabletop, rather soft. Do we have any more heretics around?
Oh, that's a great one.
Yeah, let's get this guy to fix these up.
I swear to you it will happen.
We are taking fire!
Right then. Upgrade that.
Anything for the great
Take
powers.
over here to build a listening post over here.
Thank you. Thank you, Master.
Is this one geared up? Yes, it is. Beautiful. Alright, now that we have a crap ton of requisition, let's get more power. These guys are fully healed up. Let's get more requisition.
Gods speak clearly now.
We can mine. We can set up some minefields
Thank
of
you.
our own.
Thank you, Master.
The Chaos Gods
And then,
clearly
once that's done, let's kill these guys in. Plasma guns for you. Plasma guns for you. Why not?
Yes.
I'm in a plasma mood today.
If that is your wish.
We are taking fire!
Chaos
Liberators,
rewards
the enemy has
those
made it to the
who
northern
kill
shore.
its
Redeploy to drive them back.
Come on, everyone through the fray, into the men. You attack them. This is a mess. Oh, this is bad. This is such bad deployment of units. All right, let's just send them up. Berserk Fury, because why not? We'll drop a cheeky corruption up there. Sorcerer, do some magic shit. There we go. Now just cause him to take a bit extra damage, I believe. Yeah, just cause extra damage. If I could drop a Doom Bolt on him. Oh, that one is entangled. Cool. Yeah, magic! You're gonna learn the spells and shit. Predators are taking a good hit of damage, but they're still going. Come on. Beautiful. Alright, that's it. No more Basilisk strikes. I think.
If that is your wish.
Yes. That's all the Basilisks. The objective didn't pop. Maybe there's still more this way.
Destroy!
Let's take the other side of the bridge and see what happens. There we go.
I will tear them limb from limb.
No more artillery. Perfect.
We see the target.
Alright, yep, that Sentinel's making a run for it. Let's make sure this is... What are you doing? Come on, come on, hit him, hit him, hit him. Oh, no.
We're here for the Dark Gods.
He's sitting there. Shoot him. God, you're inaccurate.
We are under attack.
That's fine. Just punch it. Punch robot. There we go. Oh no, my Defiler's dead. Alright, well at least my Heavy Bolts will be able to deal with this. I should probably check up on the main force. Yeah, they're doing okay.
The warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Losing a few men. That's fine. Drop a corruption over here.
The Chaos Gods demand their souls.
We need enemies.
Still Predators. That's all we need. That's good. That Sentinel is just gonna hang there. That's cool. That's good. No, stress level 0. Everything's fine.
We will build it for you.
There's nothing to worry about. Except the fact that I've got a Marine squad trying to go toe-to-toe with a Lehman Ross. That's probably a bit of a worry.
We will strip the flesh from their bones.
It's probably a Predator job now I think about it.
It is a good mind can your stack against it.
Tell the Vindicare Temple to eliminate their commander.
Again?
One chance is all I
Stop!
We are under attack.
Come on. Move it in.
Sergeant, get me control of those streets.
By the Emperor, you will have it.
Sanity is for the weak. We're back and
Better than ever. Okay. I feel like we've lost a lot of stuff. I can't put my finger on it. Oh yeah, all of the Defilers. Cool. Okay. I should probably get the anti-vehicle in there.
I understand more than you could possibly know.
Yep, that's why we want to take those out. Is he just gonna run for it? He's just gonna run for it. Cool.
My life is forfeit.
we hold it
I'm
now.
pulling minefield there. We're gonna repair these before it gets too rough. Also, let's
My
see,
life
get
is
Heretic across the
forfeit.
bridge. Hopefully there's no one still chilling out on it. And we'll
Thank you.
insta-kill him.
Thank you, Master.
My abilities are at your disposal.
And we'll get some repair on it.
It is
I
as though
think we're doing pretty
1,000
well.
mouths cry out in
My
pain.
life is
There we
forfeit.
go. Alright,
Anywhere you
I'll
like,
send him
Lord.
back to this base here. And he'll just work on this a little bit more. Actually, we can build one from here. Never mind. You're not needed, sir.
Forfeit.
In fact, you should go over here. Probably die on the way. It'll be perfect. Get these cultists geared up and fully armored and get them in.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
This is gonna take. Skip that. Do that. Because I want another machine pit. Because this will be faster.
We're here to serve you, whatever you desire.
There we go. Who's under attack?
Do not trifle with me, world.
Oh. There you are, again? How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man?
The ground trembles.
Yeah.
Step.
Sanity is for the weak.
Let's see, with this heretic here, I might take a chance to build more base.
Thank you, Master.
Just because having a little bit more base is never a bad thing. That way we don't need to get units across the entire map. And what's happening over here? The Defiler has taken it upon himself to attack the entire enemy base. Oh, there is reinforcements down this way. Why not? Let's see how far he can go. If he fails, he fails. We need that many. I think we can only get 2 actually if they're pop 3. Yeah, I'm gonna need to repair those predators because they are too good to lose, but I don't know, I wonder what will take longer, fixing them or building new ones. It's rather wasteful, but
Abilities are at your disposal.
We are taking fire.
All weapons primed and ready for battle.
Anything for the
let's
great
fix up the one
powers.
that's most damaged. And let's see, these are pretty much good to just sit here, I think.
Anything for the great powers.
No, we haven't lost it. Interesting. I wonder where he went.
Must kill.
Anything for the
Ah,
great
there he is.
powers.
Cool. We'll fix the other one.
We must kill.
Perfect. Right, we're not doing terribly. This is all is good. All is working. All is together. I have lost some infantry. Where did I lose? What can I fill it with? Let's just get that upgrade first.
Weapons primed and ready for battle.
You know what? Let's just keep the slot free. 4. Get these guys up here. And what we're going to do is we're going to drop the obliterators in a moment.
We are under attack.
Do rhinos? No, rhinos don't take up any population. We might use some of those in a bit. Nah, they're kind of stupid. No,
We fight back.
they're basically just transports. They're useless at anything else. But they do keep your dudes safe. They probably would clean up all this traffic jam, though. I might have to work on that. Let's go. We'll make. How many rhinos can we get? 3 rhinos? Cool. We'll make. Except we'll do 1 from over here, and we'll make 2 over here because that'll be quicker.
Whatever you desire.
While we're at it, another armory, just for the fun.
Thank you. Thank you, Master.
These are all fully kitted up. Yep. Cool. Alright. We have upgraded the hell out of everything. We've built so much stuff.
Rhino transport reporting.
Rhino transport. Go.
Cross me and
Okay. Cool. No one's died. Good. So the rhinos are probably just used to get my maybe Elephas. We'll see.
Transport ready. The best way to travel.
Anything for the great powers. But of course, Master.
Right, why not? More heavy bolters. If they're going to keep piling in here, I'll just shoot them back every time. God, yeah, it probably would be quicker to to repair and to just rebuild and rearm them. But oh well.
My abilities are
Once
at your
again,
disposal.
10,000-year-old tanks not going to let it explode just for a little bit of speed.
Where can we take the armies of chaos?
Just stay down, kid.
Is primed and ready for battle.
We're here for the dark gods.
Yeah, you better run.
Thank you.
Another turret.
Thank you, Master.
Okay, I think the missile turrets have longer range, so why not put their bolters in the front? Really, this is just a deterrent. They just keep coming forward, they'll keep getting driven back. It's fine. It works. It's absolutely fine. They're only sentinels, and I think occasionally a hellhound, so we can deal with them. It's gonna take a while. Might just drop those yeah, we've got the personal teleporters. We'll drop the obliterators in now. Deep striking.
Sanity
Yeah.
for the weak.
Dope. Alright, so fully kit them up. Alright, so the next thing we should go for... What? Oh, is this not a thing? Okay. So we can get to there, but we have to go through this channel. So I think we'll just go for the relic at this point, and then we can start working on a bloodthirster. So if we just get a bloodthirster, we could have a cultist squad probably have a good shot at whatever this is. I completely forgot whatever's here. That might be the Hellhound production, which wouldn't be a bad thing to eliminate.
I am power. Cross me.
The Chaos Gods
And
speak clearly now.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah,
Sanity
cool, we're doing
is
it.
for the weak.
Everyone pile into the rhinos.
Are we leaving so soon? The warp overtaking me. It is a good thing.
Obliterators don't fit into rhinos figures.
Just great one.
They're pretty much Terminators. Cool. Now to get back. We can no longer build heavy bolt turrets, so we're going to mine the shit out of this area.
Faster.
So this one's got my commanders, and this one's got my shitters. Cool, this one's nearly done. As soon as that's finished, we'll move on to there and just speed up the repairs. For the most part, I'm pretty happy with this.
Whatever you desire. But of course, Master.
We might have to put a base up here, so that way we can just straight shot to the end. We've got backup rhino there.
We're here for the dark gods.
Fix. Where you going? What are you gonna do?
Yes, yes, right away.
Cool. Now the Eebler is down.
We are under attack.
Still. Come on, buddy. Get out of here.
We are
Where the
taking
hell are you? That explains where they ran to. Alright. There's that Predator. Almost fixed. So that's done, we'll just pull them back and get them ready to build whatever we need them to build.
Anything for the great powers. Thank you. Thank you, Master.
I think it's just a sentinel. It's no big deal.
Oh, bless us, great one.
Sacrificial circle. Why the hell not?
We will build it for you.
just follow along while we've got the time with this repair going along.
We're here for the dark gods.
Another demon
Yes,
pit.
yes.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with that.
We will work faster.
Cool. Pretty much means if they somehow made it over to here, we'd have a second base to fall back to. But I don't think that's gonna be an issue. Alright, sweet. Raptors have flames, that's what we wanted.
My life is forfeit. We're here for the dark gods. We will
build
do it
them
for
up.
you.
So flamers are good for infantry squads. They're just a lot of individual ticks, like small amounts of damage. And they just eat through morale. Like if you see that blue bar on infantry squads, and that little like flashy red symbol that comes up when they're not doing well, that just means their morale's broken. It means they're going to be taking a whole bunch of damage quicker, and they're going to be fighting a whole lot less effectively. Raptors are good at just eating through that. Keep them back until they're finished reinforcing. Not Terminators, Obliterators. They'll go right forward. These guys don't get melter bombs, do they? That's a wireless thing. Cool.
Yes, yes, of course.
Right, yes. Another machine pit can go later.
I
Alright.
try to do your will.
Cool. I'm happy. Do Raptors fit into transports? No, they don't. Figures. They are wearing jetpacks. So at least the guys on foot are going to be jump units. Cool.
Anything for the great powers. We serve.
Don't know what they were trying to do. Alright, once those raptors are finished arming up with flamers, we'll throw everything at the relic. Once the relic's taken, we'll send a Kelter squad with the Bloodthirster and everything else all the way up to the end and wipe them out, hopefully. End them rightly, as it were.
The weak fight back.
Cool. Get the
Bless us,
heretic back.
great one.
Actually,
Yes,
you know what?
yes,
Move them to here.
right away.
Damn right and claim victory. Crush the enemy, end them rightly, take the Titan Cannon for ourselves, win the game. If we run into issues with tanks, which with this kind of force I don't think will be an issue, I do also have those horrors back there. Oh, here's what we're gonna. Here's where we're gonna have an issue. The Titan Cannon. Let's go. Hold everything back
We
first.
must disrupt this attack. Tell the Vindicare Temple to eliminate their commander.
Completely forgot about the Titan Cannon for a second there. So, hold back, hold back. Vindicare can't really do anything to my commander because my commander's in a metal box. So the Rhino, here we go. This is what I wanted to stop from happening. I almost walked into that.
Go, go, go! On my command, fire the Titan Cannon. Fire!
That would have been embarrassing.
Begin recharge. I want that gun firing again.
So that's what we want to avoid. Cool. Titan Cannon recharge in 58 seconds! Oh god! Okay, you gotta take out the generators. Alright. Go. Go, 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 go. No time for caution. Holy shit. Oh, I thought it'd be more like 3 minutes. Just go. Drive right past them. They'll die in 30 seconds. We don't have time to wait. Obliterators, teleport to the other side. Kill the Commissar guarding 5th Company. Oh, this is Commissar Gebbet and his Ogren forces break the company's morale. They may turn against the governor militant. Oh. Switch over in a company here.
Consume us!
We are taking fire.
Go on, just get in there, damn it!
We are taking fire.
Move!
They will overcome us!
I'll lose my abilities. Unload everything. Just drop it all. Drop our men out. And take down 5 seconds. Cool. Okay, we cleared it. We're good. Lost a lot of raptors though. There we go, and that just anything in there is obliterated. Okay. No idea what.
Your commissar is dead.
Overtaking me.
Your men
It is
are
a good
rebelling.
There we go.
You can't hold for long.
You will pay for
It was
each
a
death.
Taking out the
Raven.
commissar just means these
You
guys are now
haven't beaten us
allied
yet.
instead of
Enemies.
enemies.
We need enemies.
Now, push on.
We will strip
Advance.
the flesh from their bones.
Gotta cultist die quick.
Do you hear the voices?
Alright, so taking this, I think this might even give us control of the Titan cannon, maybe?
Kill.
So we can just fire it on our
Limb
choice, which would
from
be cool
limb.
as hell.
Feel the warp
The
overtaking
Titan cannon
me.
power grid is under attack.
It is a good
Redirect fire to protect it and initiate repairs.
I will ease the machine's pain.
Meeting resistance.
Just keep it online, Tech Priest.
What is your wish?
Where are my berserkers? There they are.
The Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
There we go, let's do some magic stuff. Rattle the chains. Rattle me bones. We need to sum up the Chaos Legions. This is it. It's just everyone running around doing
Protect those
whatever they
generators,
want.
men.
See the fray. Do you hear the voices too?
Well, at least the Obliterators are holding their own pretty well. Like I said, they kick ass. Our Raptors are sorely dying. That just sums up the, whatchamacallit, the Raptors from,
Protect
oh not
those generators,
Raptors,
men.
Assault Marines, which are just the loyalist version in Dawn of War 2. They are, at least in the campaign, so brittle. Like, they're supposed to be melee units, but you just throw them into the fight and he instantly dies.
Time for payback.
Cool, so the Raptors are on that. Claim the relic, and I think if we take out all these generators,
Protect those generators, men.
then that'll shut down the cannon.
Gods speak clearly now.
Oh yeah, and all these rebelling men, sweet, straight into them. Love it. Give them hell. Perfect diversion. I need to get some. Oh. What are you doing? Yeah, you
The
better
power
run.
grid is gone, but the Emperor is still with us. Give them hell, men.
Okay, now we need a heretic.
Whatever you desire, I try
pick up
to do
here.
your will. Anywhere you like.
There we go. Take control of the Titan cannon. Oh, here we go. Build your own thermoplasma generators on the select deposits. Cool. So we're just gonna get a shit ton of power.
Lord,
And then take control of the Titan cannon. Easy.
I swear to you it will happen.
Alright, so where are heretics? Can we build? Yeah, we lost one. Cool. We
Whatever
got
you
everything
desire.
back here, so just send them in. I feel like we have enough here.
We're here to serve, Master. Whatever you desire. Yes, yes, right away.
Alright,
We have
let's push
captured our
forward.
location.
Make it safe for the heretics at least. Yeah! Gobbler is good.
Them down.
So good, so damn chunky. Oh no! Oh, my builder unit just instantly died right before he got here. Poor dumbass. There we go. Alright. Get that rhino up. Front, ready to go.
Guide me
Everyone's a
wisely.
little bit soft after that, a little weak. Heretics coming along though.
Whatever you desire.
Cool. There's one back here. Send him
I
in.
try to do your will.
Let's just arm the hell out of it. Another. Get that bloodthirster ready to go.
Time for payback!
Yeah, go get him, Chief. They're so dead.
Master.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
Welcome back. Trying it again, are we? Boop.
That is the way to hell. Chaos, consume us!
How far away is heretics? There's a rhino back here. Don't know what the rhino's doing over there.
Meeting resistance.
I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
There we are. Yes, here come the builders. Come on, you little bastards.
My life is forfeit.
First, listening post.
We will
Relic.
build it for
Done.
you.
Just make sure they don't take it back. Then
We're here
next
for
man
the
up.
dark gods.
You build
We
here.
will build it for
The
you.
enemy's building generators to feed power to the Titan cannon. This will allow them to fire the
Yeah,
great gun.
well.
Whatever you
Damnation!
desire.
Attention, all
As
troops.
you wish.
The enemy has control of the Titan gun. Use extreme
I
caution
tried
when
to do
passing
your
through the
will.
trench.
Oh, here we go.
Yes, yes, of course.
Here we go. Okay. Come on. Come on.
Thank you. Thank
Right,
you,
now
Master.
we can see what's passing through the trench here. Which is pretty much just a lot of sentinels at the moment. Oh, but how do I fire these? Good question. How do I fire the Titan gun? There is an option somewhere. It might be once I get these finished. Because now would be such a good time. These guys' regimental guard coming through. Come on, build faster, you little bastards.
The chaos gods smoke fairly.
Bless us, great one.
Come on. Come on. Faster, little fella.
Thank you.
Oh, God!
Master.
What happened there? What's shooting at him? So. Oh, it's mines. It's minefield. Alright, well, I don't really have much to deal with that. I thought I would have taken them out.
Yes, yes. We will work faster.
more
My life
gun.
is forfeit. We serve.
Okay, here we go. Where are those cultists?
I command.
The cultists all die? The cultists all died. Cool. Alright, well if anything's gonna die, it's gonna be them.
Time for payback!
Just gonna keep trying it. Cool. Okay. I guess let's get another squad of Marines. You know what? Let's just wait another squad of Berserkers. Berserkers are fun. What do you think you're doing? God, we have so
Whatever
much
you
power in
desire.
about a couple of minutes. There we go. Come on.
Yes.
Yes, more. Keep
My
feeding
life
the
is
generators.
I tried
The
to
gods
do
of
your
chaos
will.
demand it. Oh,
Yes,
this
yes, of
poor
course.
bastard. Oh, no, he's dead. Well, that went rather poorly for him.
My life is forfeit to serve, Master. Thank you. Thank you,
Yeah,
Master.
this is what we're trying to stop right now.
We're here to serve, Master.
Do you hear the voices too? We
back.
are the
Bring the units forward.
destroyer! Chaos, consume us!
Bless us, great one.
Speed this up along. Come on. Build faster. Yes, good.
I tried to do your will.
Next.
We serve. Anything for the great powers.
And 2 more, I think.
Thank you.
There. Hopefully there's not
Thank
too
you,
many lines
Master.
around it. They dies. The file doesn't need to be there anymore. There we are. Okay, so we click on one of the generators, we can fire the Titan cannon. Costs 1,000 power to use. But we're gaining so much. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Meeting
That's so
resistance.
cool. Okay.
My life is forfeit.
Let's use it now. Why not? This dude's in it. Fire the Titan cannon. Okay, that was cool. Alright, let's pile back into the transports and send everyone right in.
It is a good pain.
See this with purpose.
I come on to the darker powers.
Okay. Where's up front?
Fight on! It will be done! The weak fight back!
Yeah, let's not be having any of that. Thinking across through, not today.
It will be done! I heard you the first time! Fight on! It will be done!
Let's
Great one.
finish up. Last one. Oh, alright. Guess he stood on a mine and died. That's fine. We didn't need all of them to be constructed. Oh man, if I didn't have a bunch of berserkers crossing through right now, I would pull the trigger. Alright, we're ready to take on the final base now. Get these guys into the rhino.
You know what's good for you. Drive quickly before I kill you.
And boop. Man, we're just throwing power in the toilet and I don't even care. That's just fun. Alright. Yep, cool. That's everyone.
After 1,000 battles, one only sees
Move, man.
Kill! Crush! Rend them
We gotta
limb
push it
from
through here.
limb!
Okay, our predator's taking the long way around. That's fine.
Crush! Kill!
We are under attack!
Cool. You know what? As soon as we're out through here, we'll summon the Bloodthirster.
Destroy! Destroy!
Rhino sniper to get through. Way in. Yeah, we might have to go around. Alright, make it happen. Oh, there's another Vein Blade. Cool. Okay.
We must disrupt this attack.
As soon as they get
Tell
off
the
the
Vindicare
floor,
Temple to eliminate their
Bloodthirster.
commander.
One chance is all I need.
And where are those rhinos? The rhinos are back here. Blood splatter. There they are. Come on, boys. Forward in. Side towards enemy. More targets on that. Get that in. Oh boy. Oh boy. Both of us got this. Both of us got this. Alright, also Titan gun. Oh no, no, no! That's fuck. Oh, never mind. It's fine. Oh god, I almost ruined everything. Okay, and that is why we build rhino tanks. Oh man. I almost just killed my commander. To what? Blow up a guard squad? Oh.
Bless us, Great One. We serve.
What's that rhino? Smoke. This one, unload everyone over here.
The false emperor has failed you again, Governor. Perhaps it's time to embrace a new deity.
Never. The Emperor protects.
You'll soon see the drop of victims.
My main man, elephants. Weathers. Yep, he's a sorcerer.
We are taking fire.
Here's corruption down. Oh, upwards. Come on, everyone, just get in the battle. Our predator's not dead, but that's fine. We're on the edge. We're so close.
The ground trembles with every step cross me and die.
Our tanks are really taking a beating. Holy crap.
I see with purpose. This is the last time.
Once more into the fray.
Wisely.
At this point, let's just... Screw it, let's just push in. Straight to the end.
We are taking fire.
Since berserks are in place, make them run. Get the bloodthirster to just gun it. You can take out the field command right now.
Why aren't we killing it?
Where the obliterators. Everyone, stop what you're doing and get in here. Yes. Here we go. We've won. That's it. There we go. Action, adventure, excitement.
The command post is gone. We can't hold them back much longer. We can't allow the Titan cannon to fall into their hands. Overload the core.
What's already in my hands?
For the Emperor.
Dang.
Governor Militant Alexander's naming of his capital proved highly premature, as Victory Bay saw his troops broken and slaughtered by the powers of chaos. Eliphas the Inheritor led an unholy procession through the streets of the shattered city, his cultists shouting out terrible supplications and gathering up the dead and wounded. These unfortunates were brought before the great Hellstorm cannon that had formed the center of the Imperial defense. Eliphas' sorcerers, Amphion and Zethus, then performed a terrifying ritual using these rotting corpses as their sacrifice. With their dark words, the demon of plague and rot, bound into the cannon during the Horus Heresy, awoke anew. The Word-Bearers celebrated this day as that when their new crusade obtained the support of Nurgle, the Chaos God of pestilence and decay.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. So it's the whole thing about dedicating it to the Chaos Gods, I take it. Race defeated, Imperial Guard. Let's see, Zacchaeus, anything in particular? You've utterly defeated this race, driving them from Kronos. There may still be some provinces held by the defeated race, but without a stronghold they no longer have an army or the ability to attack. You can mop up the remaining provinces to gain their associated bonuses, or you can move on to other targets. Cool. So the only things they have are this one and this one. Not really that big. I probably, if anything, I'd move through here in order to grab this and take this. You'd just be sort of like downward angle in, because that's a good one to have, because it's double the movement. This one's increased manpower. What's increased manpower do? Gain control of by leader mechanics allows you to support more troops in the field. Increase your squad captain vehicle cap. Not bad. What we're going to do is... Oh, okay, that's just defeat Alexander. What we're going to do is we're going to end turn here, and then I think we'll call it there. But let's see how this next turn goes, how the world changes around without the Imperial Guard present. Still the Necrons are failing to fight. Space Marines kick the tower back. What I was half expecting here were for the Necrons to just move into the Tau base, which can absolutely happen. They can just win the eliminate a faction from the game without you even having to try. But I think we're gonna go menu. We're gonna save the game. Don't need to make that mistake again. And then I think we might leave that there. I think that went pretty well. We've been going for almost 3 hours. Beat the Imperial Guard, so I'd say that's pretty good. You know, not bad for half thinking this stream would just break halfway through. Alright, thanks for coming out and watching this one. I'm going to see if I can get Dawn of War 2 Chaos Rising to work, because that's kind of different, and I want to see how that plays out. Mostly because it's fun and I know the game really well. But anyway, thanks for coming to this stream. Bye-bye.